Hey everyone, Burton's back with King Stefan, and yeah, things have been going okay. We've been chasing around the Riverlands for a while, trying to end a couple of the revolts. We've got the Everford Peasant Revolt, which is about to end very shortly. I'm just having a look at some things right now. My main concern with the Riverlands is quite a simple one. Fair Market is currently the seat of Lord Paramount Lennox, known as the Liberator. Now, he's Faith of the Seven. His opinion of me is really quite negative as well, because he wants control Riverrun, Bay of Claws. He's not going to be getting these things. I get the feeling that he might declare himself a king soon. We'll see. If he wins the war, we'll play it by ear. But if he declares himself a king, that's going to give us a problem. We have a few more problems that we also need to look at as well. Presumably the faction problem. Kasana and Bara are being used as pawns by other people to sort of get them to sort of press claims, essentially. We've got Euron II of the Iron Isles pressing the claim for Bara, and we've got Elwood of Rosby pressing it for Kasana. Here's how we're going to counter that. Bara is 6 years old, Kasana is 11. Kasana isn't currently with us. She's actually in the Lordship of Berylus with this guy. So, I'm going to arrange a patrol. But first I think we're going to switch the education of Kasana for someone, hopefully, in our court. They're going to say no. Ah, damn it. Right, we're somewhat in a position with Kasana. We can't really do much with her. We need to get her back over to ourselves. But for now, she is where she is, so we can't do anything about this one. We can do something about this one. Bara, we're going to actually get her married. I think we're going to marry her to the Cliftons. He's 15 years old. They'll say yes, providing that the man himself stays loyal, which I'm sure he is, because we're the whole reason for his family's power. Now, right now, don't forget, short reign, medium realm authority isn't doing us too many favours. Because we are a new king as well, we can't do too much to change this. Faith authority is something that's new, so maybe we need to start getting the high septon on our side as well. We'll have a look at doing a few of these things. City taxation might be advisable. We do have more than enough money at the moment, so let's have a look. So here he is, High Priest of Bello. I think first, shall we start by sending him a quick gift? And we'll get him on side. And then what we'll do as well is see about what prisoners we've got, because we've got far too many prisoners here still. Now, some of them we can ransom off. Leona of Hornvale, we can get 10 gold for her. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Strong Song, we can get 70 gold for him. He wouldn't really be our issue, he would be the issue of the Eyrie and Lord Paramount Gilbert, so we'll actually release him as well for some money. Anyone else that we have of interest? Yeah, we do have you as well, you only be 10 gold. I think everyone else will try and keep best we can. You cannot afford 10 gold, well that's understandable, you just paid it. Lonely Night isn't the biggest place in the world. Known plots is going to be an issue, so let's have a quick look through the known plots before we get things off and running. You want to rescue, you want to incite someone to revolt. You will say no to that. Replace someone as Spymaster, kill Maester Donald. Couple of rescue plots for Masha Frey. I'm fine to ransom her. If you want to pay 10 gold, you can have the girl back whenever you like. Okay, not too bad right now. Let's continue then. We are over our vassal limit as well, so we could do with switching a couple of people over. But we'll see what's what. We'll see who actually falls under ourselves and what we need to do to get that resolved. In fact, let's check with Devon first. Doesn't need anyone under him. What about Humphrey? Not Humphrey, Tim, I'm sorry. Humphrey was your father. Nothing showing there. I think mainly it's going to be around about the Bay of Claws area. So come on guys, you need to hurry up and get on in there. You've accepted the betrothal, which is good for us. We'll speed things up here. Excellent. Now we're going to keep our standing armies for the time being, just in case this does happen here. I'm not saying it's going to, but you never know in situations like this. What I'm also going to do is try and improve my taxation. So they've gone ahead and they've been able to win that war. It was only a revolt, mind you, so don't worry too much about it. Now let's see what happens. So you've usurped the title there. Yes, we know these things. Right, so all is calm in the River Run for now. Not in River Run, in the Riverlands for now. Fairmarket have decided to remain somewhat peaceful. The man himself, I'm not sure if he can be trusted. He wants to improve his combat ability. He's got a hunting focus. Right, okay. Vassal inheritance warning. High Septon. We can press de jure claims on Summerhall. There it is. So we can colonise Summerhall. It's going to cost us 1,000 gold. That's actually quite a lot. So I think we might wait. Might wait a little bit. I don't think we'll have the option here because it's not our land. No, of course not. Okay, not a problem. We'll see what's what. Oh, managed to effect the escape of my dungeon. Well done. If you can escape it, it's fine as long as you are not no mass murderer or someone who's going to be causing issues. Well done, Varys. I might have Varys start auto-stopping some of these plots at the moment. What are they actually warring for now? Couple more peasant revolts going on at the moment. That's quite interesting. Like I say, I don't know how long I'm going to continue with this series. Ideally, in fact, let's speed things right up, shall we? Ideally, I would like to see Stefan reach adulthood and have the realm at peace. I think that's pretty much our goal at the moment. The Riverlands seems to be our problem at the time being. I'm going to have Varys start auto-stopping these. Oh, he already is. You need to do a better job then, Varys. Janella, we can now get rid of you for 10 gold. We will go ahead and do that. Sherelle, we cannot do that. They're already having a look at this. Gilbert's a main threat for us at the moment. Let's have a quick look. So Gilbert's actually... What? Doran! I can't believe he's gone ahead and doing that. I was actually going to make him a Master of Coin, but not anymore. Willis, you should be a Master of Coin. I'm actually going to put you to oversee construction. And what I'm actually going to do is have a quick look at what we can increase. Garrison size +5, private farms, barracks, stables, Castletown. We're not going to do anything now. Where's the city? Because we might be able to do harbour posts. We'll do harbour posts, get ourselves some extra galleys. I think we're going to do the same here. Yeah, so +7 on galleys and tax income as well. We'll do this. We're trying to increase our trade privileges a little bit, and if we can get some extra money, that would be great if we can do that. Our standing army is going to remain. We're actually not losing that much money at all. You've gone ahead and discovered another plot. That's not the best. We're actually quite an even character. Our stewardship needs to be a lot better. Unfortunately, it's not where it is. We are arbitrary and patient as well. So we'll have to see how things go here. Is there anything we can do in regards to Kasana? Because Kasana, we can't actually bring her back over to us. She's been educated in a foreign realm. She might very well go ahead and return to us in the future, but I think what we're going to do at the moment is try and offer a betrothal. No, in fact, no, we won't. We'll wait. I'm patient. We need a new Hand of the King. What's happened to John Con? Has John passed away and I've not noticed? We'll have to have a look. Let's have a look at Griffin's Roost history. Where are you, John? King Lennox on the Trident. Oh, he died in that battle. Yeah, sorry for it. I forgot to notice. It was over a year ago. So who's going to be our new Hand of the King? That's a good question. So we do have a lot of people. Doran Martell. I would very much like to make you Hand of the King, but you are plotting against us. So that being said, let's have a look based on opinion. We don't really have anyone worthy. Doran's the best character, the best person for the job. Why does he want us deposed? That's a good question. Short reign, medium realm authority, tyrant, arbitrary, tyrannical stain. So if medium realm authority was to disappear, we can't change it obviously, but if it was... I'm going to have to leave it vacant for the time being. There's not a lot I can do in regards to it. Not at this moment anyway. Okay, so what would you like? Lord Gunter Rosby of Rollenfield should be sworn to him. You do have a point, I'll give that to you. And that brings our vassal limit right down under where it should be, so that should increase opinion across the board there as well. And look, I called it. Armies of the Trident, he's declared himself as a king. We cannot have two kings, so what we're going to have to do is disband our forces. I think our special event troops are in River Run, so we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, 1,300. And we simply can't have this. I'm going to declare a war. The royal claim on the Trident. We're going to send words to all lords in the realm, and we're going to see what we can do. Now, they do have a lot of men, so straight away what we are going to do is we're going to call up absolutely everyone we can muster, including all of our fleets as well. Now, first things first, let's get this army to Oxcross. Disband you guys, we don't really need you. The Lancer bolts would be quite handy. We'll send you guys here perhaps. The army in the Twins, I'm actually going to send you up to this point. Let's get you guys all on board. We'll combine you together. And we'll get you on the ships. Get the army of Driftmark on the ships. We'll sail jointly to there. Get you guys over onto that particular place. Everyone else, we'll get you to the centre. We do have 30 boats in the harbour, so we'll combine them together as well. I'm actually going to send them up to pick up these armies. So instead of having you guys march all the way there, we'll have you march up here. You guys can go to Goldtown though. That's not too bad. Right, let's get you there. I think we're pretty much as prepared as we're going to be. Have we set you off anywhere? We have indeed. We can get you on the boats. We can get you on the boats. I think it's pointless you guys going all the way that way as well. So I think what we're going to do is just bring you guys down here and have you march as well. Excellent. Okay. So let's slow things down a little bit. So we have a couple of people join us. Fantastic. Pretty much everyone we expected has gone ahead and joined us. That's great. So we just have to get the army out. Make sure no one's coming in on these guys. That looks okay. Jon Stark has not joined us. Let it be said, Jon Stark has failed to join us. Probably because Sansa is here. Now Sansa, bit of a shame that she's gone against us. But in the end, we did declare the war, so they're considered to be defending. But Jon Stark, this will be remembered. We do have our Master of Laws up in Winterfell trying to improve the diplomacy. Let's go ahead and just get Elwood of Rosby there. We'll get you overseeing the construction. Oh god, they've caught some of the men there. That was unfortunate. However, the majority of our men did manage to get out. We'll go ahead and get you guys over to Clifton, which is where we said we were getting everyone met up. quickly get into port. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got 27 boats here as well. So how's everything going on this side? Well, let's start off by getting you guys there. Damn it, they've been caught as well. That is not good. Right, so we've got 4,000. Go ahead and get on board the boat. Thank you very much. You guys are actually meant to be marching around there, but we've forgotten about it. Apologies for that. This 126 are going to be there very shortly. There they are. Get on board, please. And we're going to send you up to Goldtown. Alright, let's see how things align right now. So, we'll have about 500 on these boats. The Iron Isles are raising their forces as well. Now don't forget as well, we have a dragon. And the dragon is... Oh, the Ashmat Wars ended. That should allow them to actually join us now. Let's see if they will. Come on, Clifton. We've just betrothed you. My scheming in Kingsland is borne through. I've discovered the plot where Helena seeks to kill Barbara the Unfaithful. Well done, Varys. I think getting Varys on side is one of our best achievements so far in this. So who is the Dragon Rider? Well, we all know it's Harmonola. The man himself needs to be given something. We need to send him a gift when we can. We need to award him... Should we make him the King's Justice? How fitting would that be? The King's Justice Riser Dragon. Okay, so we'll have him, we'll have Balon as well, and we'll have Beron. And what we're going to do, we're going to have them march, now they're together, over to Riverrun. Now they are not alone, they are joined by 3,000 or so, well up to 3,000 Reachman army. But we'll keep on going. These guys are not suffering from attrition yet. They do have quite a large force. We've got 4,000 in the capital now. We're going to give that command over to Howard. Just going to check that there's no other commanders that we can go ahead and do, because it would be handy to have an extra commander. Harris Harlaw. Oma. I do like Melees. Melees himself is doing okay. You know what? In fact, can we make Melees Master of Ships? I knew we said we were going to give it to the Seaworths, but I like the idea of the Valerians being Master of Ships. Okay, Harris, we're going to make you a commander. And we're actually going to give you a command. You'll be on one of the flanks here supporting. I think that's okay. So our army has arrived in Goldtown as well, so let's go ahead and join them together. We're just going to get the fleets together as well. We're still waiting on 184 men. The men in the north of the Erie are finally arriving in their given destination. And it looks like... well, you're busy, aren't you, Clifton? It looks like we're pretty much set on where we need to be right now. So the armies we've got here, we're going to send them down to the capital. And what we're going to try and do with this army is march straight on in to here. We're going to try and take care of the start. That's the Maidstone people. So let's get you guys down to the capital now that you've gone and collected everyone. And we're going to do the same with the army at Goldtown. Off we go, gentlemen. Not looking too bad. Varys is no longer Spy Master. Oh my god. At least he died a natural death. Oh, I didn't know. He was actually turned into a lunatic in the end. Bloody hell. Right. Walder the Red. Do we dare make Walder the Red our Master of Whisperers? I don't see how we can. I'm going to give it to Alaric for now, only because I know he can be trusted for the time being. He's not a particularly good man for the job. We don't have anyone better either to go ahead and do this. Damn it, can't believe we lost Varys. Barra has actually lost her Guardian as well now, so let's go ahead and get a new Guardian. Send it to Melisandre. Right, so as everyone sails on over, our army is about to get into the first battle of this. We're heading into the mountains though. I don't think that's the wisest decision, so we're going to cancel that. But instead we're going to head into the plains. Now mountains, plains, rivers, deserts, it makes no difference to Harmanola and his dragon, Drogon. So we'll see how he and our army gets on in the next episodes. Thank you very much for sticking with the series. Like I say, I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but now this has happened, so we'll see. Hopefully King Stefan will make it until adulthood. The realm will be at peace, and then we'll finally get a coronation to end the series. That's the plan, but as you know, my plans don't always go as they should. And that's what keeps things interesting. I'll see you in the next one.